He called her poor in front of the entire plane. But 3 months later, this same moment played on a courtroom screen. And the billionaire's smile disappeared. She boarded quietly. No designer bags. No entourage. Just a neatly dressed black woman taking her seat in first class. That's when he laughed. A billionaire sitting across the aisle leaned forward and said loudly, "First class is getting really desperate these days." Passengers turned. A few smirked. One flight attendant froze, unsure whether to intervene. Then he added, "Some people don't belong here. You can tell who's poor just by looking." The woman said nothing. She didn't argue. She didn't explain. She simply looked out the window and fastened her seatbelt. Minutes later, turbulence hit. The same billionaire demanded the woman be moved. "I won't sit next to her." The flight attendant hesitated, then asked the woman to step aside temporarily. Phones came out. Whispers spread. The humiliation was complete. But what no one noticed was the flight recording system still running, and the cabin camera capturing everything, including what the billionaire said next, offhand, careless, and cruel. 3 months later. A courtroom packed with media. The billionaire sat confidently, smiling until the judge said, "Play the footage." The screen lit up. His voice echoed through the room. Every insult. Every laugh. Every word he thought no one would ever hear again. The woman sat silently at the plaintiff's table. Then her attorney stood and said, "Before we continue, the court should know who she really is." Folders opened. Gasps followed. And that's when the billionaire finally realized. The woman he called poor was the reason this airline existed in the first place. And what happened next changed corporate aviation forever. You're listening to Coziness Stories. Subscribe now so you don't miss this story waiting for you.